Life is full of ups and downs. Sometimes things get really hard. We face challenges. We feel pain. This is part of being human. But what happens next is important. Do we stay down or do we get up? Resilience is about getting up. It is our ability to bounce back. It is a strength inside us. Resilience is not about being perfect. It is not about avoiding hard times. Nobody escapes difficult moments. We all stumble. We all fall. Resilience means facing the fall. It means feeling the hurt. And then choosing to rise again. Stronger, wiser, more whole. This is true courage. This power lives in each of us. It is not just for a chosen few. You have it. I have it. You might not always feel it. Sometimes it feels buried, deep, but it is there, waiting. We can learn to find it. We can learn to build it. Like a muscle, it grows with practice. Why is resilience so important? It helps us navigate life's storms. It helps us grow from our struggles. Personal development needs resilience. Without it, we stay stuck. We fear taking risks. We fear failing. Resilience gives us the courage to try, the courage to dare greatly, even when things are tough. So, what is mindfulness? It sounds like a big word, but it is really very simple. Mindfulness is about paying attention in a special way. It means being aware of this very moment, right here, right now, not lost in the past or future. How do we pay attention? We do it on purpose, with intention. We choose what to focus on. Maybe it is our breath, the feeling of air coming in, the feeling of air going out. Or maybe it is a sound, a bird singing outside your window, just noticing that. That is mindfulness. There is another important part. We pay attention without judgment. This can be the tricky bit. Our minds love to judge. This is good, this is bad. Mindfulness asks us to just observe, to notice thoughts without getting caught, to notice feelings without pushing them away, like watching clouds drift across the sky. Mindfulness is like an anchor. When the seas of life get rough, when thoughts and emotions swirl, mindfulness can hold you steady. It brings you back to the present. It helps you find a calm space. Even in the middle of a storm, it is a skill, a practice, a way to be with yourself kindly. How does mindfulness build resilience? It creates a little bit of space between what happens to us and how we react to it. In that space, we find our power to choose our response. Instead of just reacting on autopilot, mindfulness helps us pause and breathe and choose wisely. When tough times hit, our minds race. Fear can take over. Anxiety can build. Mindfulness helps to calm this inner storm. It teaches us to observe our thoughts without letting them sweep us away. We see them as just thoughts, not necessarily facts, not dictates. This clarity helps us think better. It helps us find solutions. Mindfulness also helps us face discomfort. Life is not always comfortable. Sometimes we feel pain, sadness, fear. Our instinct might be to run, to avoid these difficult feelings. Mindfulness teaches us to stay, to sit with the discomfort, gently, to acknowledge it without being overwhelmed. This builds emotional strength. This practice is a true, secret weapon. It doesn't make problems disappear, but it changes how we relate to them. It helps us stay grounded. It helps us access our inner wisdom. When we are mindful, we are present. We are not replaying the past. We are not worrying about the future We are here, now, ready to cope. The stories we tell ourselves matter. They shape how we see the world. They shape how we see ourselves, especially when times are hard. Our inner voice can be a critic, or it can be a compassionate friend. Positive self-talk is choosing friendship. It is about being kind to yourself. It is a powerful tool for resilience. Negative thoughts can pull us down. I can't do this. I'm not good enough. These thoughts are often not true. They are just old habits, old tapes. We can learn to challenge them. We can ask, is this really true? What evidence do I have? Then we can replace them with thoughts that lift us up. Affirmations can be very helpful. These are positive statements. We repeat them to ourselves. I am strong. I am capable. I can handle whatever comes my way. It might feel strange at first, but with practice, it sinks in. It rewires our thinking patterns. It builds a foundation of self-belief. This belief fuels our resilience. Be your own biggest cheerleader, not your harshest critic. When you stumble, talk to yourself like you would talk to a dear friend, with kindness, with understanding, with encouragement. You've got this. It's okay to struggle. Keep going. This positive inner dialogue changes everything. It gives you strength to bounce back. It is an act of self-love. Section 5. Setting your compass. Goals as guiding stars. Goals give us direction. They give us something to move towards, especially when we feel lost or overwhelmed by challenges. Goals are like stars in the night sky. They guide us, they offer hope, and they remind us of what's possible. Even small goals can make a big difference. They help us focus our energy. When facing a big challenge, break it down. Big goals can feel too daunting, like a mountain too high to climb. So we create smaller, manageable steps. Each small step is a victory. Each small step builds momentum. It shows us we are making progress. This is so important for staying motivated. It makes the impossible seem possible, one step at a time. Remember to celebrate your small wins. This is a key part of the process. We often forget to do this. We rush to the next thing, but acknowledging progress matters. It reinforces positive behavior. It boosts our confidence, and it makes the journey more enjoyable. Even a tiny celebration counts. A quiet well done to yourself. Goals also remind us of our why. Why are we pushing through this? What is important to us? Our goals are connected to our values, to what truly matters in our lives. When setbacks happen, and they will, connecting to our why gives us strength. It renews our determination. It helps us get back on track. Our goals keep us moving forward. You are not alone. The strength in reaching out. We are wired for connection. Humans need other humans, especially when life gets tough. It is a myth that we must be strong alone. True strength includes vulnerability. It includes the courage to ask for help. Reaching out is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of wisdom. It says, I need support right now. Sharing your struggles can feel scary. We worry about being judged or about burdening others, but often people want to help. They care about us. Sharing lightens our load. It makes us feel less isolated. Someone else saying, I understand, or I've been there too, can make all the difference. Building a support system is vital. Who are the people you trust? Friends, family, mentors, a therapist, or a support group? These connections are lifelines. Nurture these relationships. Be there for others too. It is a two-way street. Giving and receiving support strengthens everyone. Remember, you don't have to go through it alone, whatever it is. There are people who want to walk with you, who want to listen, who want to help. Let them in. Be brave enough to be seen in your messy, imperfect human reality. That is where real connection happens. That is where we find collective strength. Together we are more resilient. Together we can face anything. Learning from the stumble, turning setbacks into stepping stones. Let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah dreamed of opening a bakery. She poured her heart and savings into it. For a year, things went well. Then a big storm flooded her shop. Everything was ruined. She was devastated. It felt like her dream had died. She felt like a failure. The urge to give up was strong. But Sarah took a breath, a deep one. She allowed herself to feel the sadness. She talked to her friends, her family. They didn't offer easy answers. They just listened. They sat with her. Slowly, she started to see a tiny light. She remembered her love for baking. She remembered the joy it brought others. This was her why. It was still there. Sarah started small again, very small. She baked from her home kitchen. She sold at local farmers markets. She learned about business insurance. She learned about floodproofing. The setback had taught her valuable lessons. Painful lessons, yes, but important. She realized the failure wasn't her. The failure was an event, an experience, one she could learn and grow from. Years later, Sarah opened a new bakery. It was stronger, more resilient, just like she was. Her story shows us something vital. Setbacks are not dead ends. They are often detours, opportunities to learn, to adapt, to discover strength we didn't know we had. The stumble can become a stepping stone if we choose to see it that way. Little habits, big resilience, daily practices for a stronger you. Resilience isn't built overnight. It's not a grand, heroic act. More often, it's built in small moments, through little habits, daily practices. These practices might seem simple, but they add up. They create a strong core. Think of them as daily vitamins, vitamins for your mind and spirit, nourishing your inner strength. Start with a gratitude practice. Each day, find a few things you are thankful for. It could be a sunny morning, a kind word from a stranger, the taste of your coffee. Writing them down is powerful. Gratitude shifts your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Even in hard times, there's good to find. Incorporate short mindfulness exercises. You don't need hours. Just a few minutes can help. Pause and take 3 mindful breaths. Notice the sensations in your body. Listen to the sounds around you. This brings you into the present. It calms your nervous system. It's like a mini reset button. You can do it anywhere, anytime. Journaling can be a great ally. Write down your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Just let them flow. It helps you process experiences. It helps you gain clarity. It's a safe space to be honest with yourself about everything. Also, take care of your physical self. Sleep, good food, movement. Your body and mind are connected. Nurture both. Your journey to a resilient you. Keep going. Building resilience is a journey. It is not a final destination. There will be good days. There will be tough days. That is perfectly okay. It is normal. The goal is not to be fearless or to never struggle again. The goal is to know you can handle it, to trust your ability to bounce back. That is the heart of resilience. Embrace your imperfections, please. We are all beautifully imperfect. Trying to be perfect is exhausting. It sets us up for disappointment. Instead, aim for progress, not perfection. Be kind to yourself along the way, especially when you stumble. Treat yourself with compassion, the same compassion you offer a friend. You deserve that kindness too. You have learned about many tools today. Mindfulness, positive self-talk, setting goals, reaching out for support, learning from setbacks, daily practices. These are your tools. Use them. Practice them. Make them your own. Some will resonate more than others. Find what works for you and keep practicing. Keep growing. You are stronger than you think. This journey is yours. Own it. You have the power within you to face challenges with courage, to grow through adversity, to build a life filled with meaning. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this has inspired you. If it has, please like this. Subscribe for more. Share it with others. Let's spread this message of hope. Resilience, mindfulness, personal development, bounce back, stronger, together, self-care, positive thinking, mental wellness, growth mindset. You got this.